Hi, this is Christian, and welcome to NFL Updates Express, your weekly dose of NFL news. Coming your way, Week 17 predictions. A big win-or-go-home matchup as the Philadelphia Eagles take on the Dallas Cowboys. Now, after Romo suffered a herniated disc, it looks like quarterback Kyle Orton will be taking the snaps in this win-or-go-home matchup for the Dallas Cowboys. On the other hand, you have a pretty dominant Philadelphia Eagles team that just thrashed the Chicago Bears the last time out. The Dallas Cowboys will need to play an inspired effort on defense if they want to keep their playoff hopes in balance. But the Philadelphia Eagles look primed to take the NFC East crown. With LaShawn Shady McCoy and Nick Foles along with Deshaun Jackson, I think the Eagles will cruise to a victory over Kyle Orton and the Dallas Cowboys. Dylan's prediction is the Philadelphia Eagles. It's a win-or-go-home game for the Chicago Bears as they take on the Green Bay Packers. Now the Packers, well, it's great news for them as they get Aaron Rodgers back for this win-or-go-home matchup. And if Eddie Lacy and Randall Cobb plays, the Chicago Bears defense will be in big trouble. But the Bears are prepared for Aaron Rodgers. But Jay Cutler is just 1-7 against the Green Bay Packers, and the win earlier this year was Josh McCown starting at Lambeau. So it'll be a tough game for Jay Cutler. He has not performed well against the Packers. But since this is a contract year, I think Jay Cutler will play mistake-free football. And with Matt Forte, Brandon Marshall, and Alshon Jeffrey, I think the Chicago Bears will get a win over the Packers. Dylan's prediction is the Green Bay Packers. A win-or-go-home matchup, basically, for the Baltimore Ravens as they take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, even with the Baltimore win, it would not assure them a playoff spot. The Baltimore Ravens will need some help if they want to get into the playoffs. The Bengals, on the other hand, are trying to get a first-round bye, but they'll need the New England Patriots to lose to the Bills in order for that to happen. The Baltimore Ravens just did not play a good game against the New England Patriots, and they could not get anything going. Joe Flacco looked terrible, and the offense just was not good at all. The Bengals, on the other hand, had a great performance against the Minnesota Vikings, and they look like they are playoff ready. The Baltimore Ravens did not look good last week against New England, but they will definitely want to get back into the playoffs after having their Super Bowl run, and I think they play an inspired effort and get a W. Dylan's prediction is the Cincinnati Bengals. It's a big matchup as the Arizona Cardinals take on the San Francisco 49ers. Now we all know that San Francisco is now in the playoffs after narrowly defeating Atlanta. And now the Cardinals will hope to keep their postseason hopes alive by defeating the San Francisco 49ers. If the Seahawks win, the 49ers pretty much have nothing to play for. On the other hand, the Arizona Cardinals will need to win this game and hope that the Saints falter against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I feel bad for the Cardinals because they could go 11-5 and miss the playoffs. But I think that the Arizona Cardinals will play an inspired effort and get the win over the San Francisco 49ers. Dylan's prediction is the Arizona Cardinals. One more week to go in the NFL season, but first we have Week 16. First we have the Buffalo Bills over the Miami Dolphins, the Panthers over the Saints, the Bengals over the Vikings, the Broncos over the Texans in Peyton Manning's 51st touchdown pass, the Titans over the Jaguars, the Colts upset win over the Chiefs, the Cowboys over the Redskins, the Jets over the Browns, the Rams over the Bucks, the Cardinals' big win over the Seahawks, the Giants over the Lions, the Patriots over the Ravens, the Chargers over the Raiders, the Steelers over the Packers, the Eagles over the Bears, and the 49ers in the last game at Candlestick Park over the Falcons. The upset of the week is Cardinals versus Seahawks, and the game of the week was Panthers versus Saints. My prediction record for Week 16 was 8-8. Dylan's prediction record for Week 16 was 9-7. My prediction record for the entire year is 143, 96, and 1. Dylan's prediction record this year is 140, 99, and 1. It's the playoff push in the NFC and AFC. Now we already know my predicted division winners for the NFC, but how about the AFC's number 6 seed? Well, I see the San Diego Chargers winning at home against the Chiefs, which most likely the Chiefs will rest some of their starters. Also, I see the Baltimore Ravens getting an inspired win over the Cincinnati Bengals. And I just can't see the Miami Dolphins winning against the New York Jets team that wants to save Rex Ryan's job. Call me crazy, but I see an upset in Miami.